Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be taste testing new in snacks, but this time with a twist. Usually when I do this video I do one place. I mean, you'll already see in the title I'm doing Asda and Sainsburys. So yesterday I went to Asda and I don't even have an Asda near me, and let me tell you, it disappointed. I was so annoyed. They barely had anything. I picked up a couple of things and then I was like, this is not enough for a video and I'll be like scraping the barrel. So I decided to just go with the things I had in my basket, and then I headed straight to Sainsburys and I picked up a load of things from there as well. So I actually have enough to do a taste test. So a bit weird, but it feels kind of good to cover two, because every supermarket does have different things. A lot of things do cross over, but you do definitely find certain things where you're like, I haven't seen that in other supermarkets. Also, I really wanted to do Asda because Mr. Beast, who's like this huge YouTuber, he's got his own chocolate brand which has now been released in Asda. But thinking about it, there's probably some news out there that says like it's only in certain stores or whatever, but me being naive, I just went there and I didn't have it, of course. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's get straight on with the taste test. To make it easy, I'm going to split it into the two shops. Normally I try to do like sweets every week, but no, I'm just going to do Asda first of all and then we'll move on to Sainsburys. First thing I have to try is this popcorn latte. I just have this feeling it's not going to be good, but I was really intrigued, and also I realised that this is lactose free. Shake, peel off and click. Lucky I read that first. I always forget to shake things. Hopefully it doesn't explode on me. It's like, you know, whenever you open a yogurt pot and it goes poof. Smells nice. That's really good. It kind of tastes like Christmas and I don't know why. I was worried about this. I thought this was going to be a bit because you know my thing about popcorn resembling the smell of farts. That has no fart smell at all. That just tastes like sweet, very mild popcorn. That's nicer than the Costa bottled ones, the Starbucks bottled ones. That's one of my favourites ever. I cannot fault that, and I feel like I need to drink it all now because I need my energy levels up, you know. 100% would get this again. The next thing I picked up at Asda, a caramel Kit Kat. They're definitely new. I don't know if it's a, what's it called, a Mandela thing, but like, how have we not had caramel Kit Kats before? You know, sometimes they say new because it's now in a 4-pack and they used to sell it in a 2-pack. That's probably what it is. Because I'm like, surely we've had caramel Kit Kat. Like, that's the basic of all basic flavours. Joking. I do not trust people who bite into their Kit Kat like that. None of that burnt caramel flavour. The caramel is very subtle, but it just gives that extra sweet edge. Kit Kats aren't really things that I normally buy and have in the cupboards. I probably personally wouldn't buy it again, but if I was buying a Kit Kat, I would buy that flavour. It's really nice. It's not too much. I used to love caramel, but as I've got older, the caramel flavoured stuff really just, I don't know, it gives me the ick. I just feel like it tastes more burnt than anything else half the time, but that's done really well. Next thing I got in Asda are these. These are proper crisps. I don't think I've tried these. Then I was thinking, I'm sure I've seen them, I don't know. And these are flame grilled steak. So these are probably like a lower calorie version of McCoy's, I'm guessing. I'm surprised at the flavour. They've got a lot of flavour. They do taste like the McCoy's crisp. It's not as crunchy and the texture is more, are these the ones that are like lentil? I don't know. The texture is more like a hard skip. Harder skip. But it's still got that kind of mashy I can't explain it, guys. I'm never good at explaining. It's not my forte. But that's a good crisp. These are personally a win for me, and if the benefit of these is because it's lower calorie, then for a lower calorie crisp you can't go wrong. I really like them. I'd definitely buy these again. Next thing I picked up is a new flavour of these yogurts. I personally love these yogurts. I love adding them to smoothies, also as a late night snack with a bit of granola. And these are the strawberry cheesecake flavour. They also have cherry bakewell, which I've got in my fridge at the moment, sticky toffee pudding, white chocolate. They do loads of flavours. I tend to normally just get the plain raspberry one. Smells like the strawberry yogurt that you get with the Muller Corners and the white balls. I think they're just white chocolate balls. Haven't had one of them in ages. My favourite is banana and toffee hoops. Oh, this one actually does have a cheesecakey flavour. It's got a big chunk in it. I don't really like chunks, but I'll give it a go. The other ones don't really have big chunks like that. I would say this is the best tasting pudding one, because they either do just like the normal fruits or, as I said, like sticky toffee or whatever. So I would say this is the best out of all of them. But personally for me, because it's got the fruity chunks in it, they just give me the ick. I would probably avoid this one in the future. But if you're not bothered about that and you like this range of yogurts, then I would recommend this one. This is the final product that I got from Asda. So we have the new Kit Kat cereal. I just realised now that I had a double whammy from Kit Kat. I wasn't actually drawn into this product until I saw a TikTok of someone saying it was really good. So then that made me think, okay, maybe I will try it, because chocolate cereal is hit and miss these days since they've got like sugar tax or whatever the hell it is. But when you hear somebody else say it's good, you've got to give it a go, right? Which is probably what you guys do when you watch me. Oh, I didn't expect that. They definitely look better than the picture, I would say. They look quite dense. You can see in the bag there. So yeah, I just went and got some milk. I won't put a lot in. It's more than a few mouthfuls for a taste test. Oh my god, they smell like Spanish cereal. They do, they smell like holiday. I'm going to try them straight away before they go soggy, and then I'll let them go a bit soggy. I'll see what I prefer. I've let it go a bit soggy. Let's try again before I give my full review. That is better than any Cocoa Pop cereal that I've tried recently. Really crunchy, the texture's really good, and it actually has more of a chocolatey flavour. I just find Cocoa Pops these days are so bland. If I was going to go out and buy any chocolate cereal, I'd probably buy them. Apart from Hazelnut Crave or the Weetabix Filled, okay? But apart from them, I'd buy these. The texture's great, the size, the crunch. Asda has done really well. Okay, that was everything from Asda, so let's move on to Sainsburys. First thing I have here is a new Serene. Is that how you pronounce it? They had 3 different flavours that they said were new, and I don't know what Lift Bar means. The other new flavour was blueberry and can't remember the other one, but yeah, I went for the raspberry and vanilla because I thought it sounded the best. I actually love Serene Bars, but yeah, I don't know what makes the Lift different to the normal ones. I think it's because they have B12 in it, which reduces tiredness and fatigue. Perfect after the gym or at home with a cuppa. Well, I don't go gym, but I feel like it's bigger than the other ones. I forgot what the texture was like. Bearing in mind, this is like a healthy snack, and the fact that it has a weird texture, like you have to be on board with the texture, because it looks kind of like a Mr. Kipling with a bit of chocolate in, you know, but it's like, it's squidgy. I can't really explain it. I'm sure you guys have probably tried it. I don't know, I think I prefer the original. I actually cannot for the life of me remember what the original tastes like. Like, I couldn't even describe it to you because it's not even coming to my mind. Is that weird? But yeah, I think I'd prefer the original. For me personally, wouldn't buy these ones again. I said last time I'd bring this back, the alcohol tasting. I saw this and I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, I haven't even really said what this is. So this is the Copperberg Strawberry Cosmo. Got Copperberg gin in it. I thought I tried these before, but then I thought, no, I think they were different. Taste of strawberry, lime, cranberry and gin. Can't say that without tripping, oh my god, without tripping up my words. I don't know, it doesn't say what it's mixed with, but it is giving soda vibes. It's like having a White Claw. They're not really for me. When I think of a Copperberg, it's quite a strong, distinctive taste, which this is not really giving. The strawberry and lime one, I mean. Very basic, not really for me. So personally, wouldn't buy this one again. Wow, Sainsburys. Asda was a hit. Sainsburys, not so much. So far anyway. Next thing I picked up, I've tried the other 2 flavours, but I couldn't get my hands on the Monster Munch. And even though people have said these aren't great, it's like if you have an itch, you just need to scratch it, and I need to try these myself. So I had to pick these up. Smell like something. Can't think what. Not Monster Munch though. I had crisps that were from the Polish bit in Tesco, and they were in a green packet, and I feel like they were spring onion or something like that, and I feel like they smell like that. I feel like at first they taste like Monster Munch, but then when you actually munch it a bit more, the flavour kind of changes. They're not bad, but they're definitely not capturing the flavour that I thought that they would. And they're all made by Walkers, so surely it's not that hard to make something taste the same. Are they all by Walkers? Are Doritos by Walkers? I don't love these, but I definitely don't hate them. I'll definitely eat all 6 packs, but they're nowhere near as good as the actual Monster Munch themselves. Personally, wouldn't buy these again. Let's give me something good, please. So these are lemon cheesecake inspired cookies. I was gonna say, surely these have got to be good, but lemon products can so easily be done wrong if they've got that artificial flavor. Oh, they smell good. Here's what they look like. Oh, they're very soft, but have a good edge. That tastes exactly like a Mr. Kipling lemon slice. They are very good. You know something's good when I just sit there in silence continuing to eat it. It's done perfectly. The texture of the cookie is perfect. The lemon is spot on. I did think this could go wrong, but it hasn't. If you love lemon like me, please try these. I think they're limited edition for summer. Yeah, summer edition. I would definitely get these again. They're really good. Next thing I got, I feel like these have been out for a while, but they still say new. And I'm not gonna lie, I was clutching at straws. I do feel like these brands have given all their creators a little holiday because they've been doing overtime for a long time. Like, the new stuff is not great. Also, I really wanted to get the new Tony Chocolonely nibble things that have come out in Sainsburys. Again, they didn't have them. So the 2 things that I thought I could get from each place, I couldn't. Anyway, I don't even know why I haven't tried these yet. So these are strawberry flavour. Who remembers when I had Halloween cereal and they did bats? These look exactly the same as what the little bats did. Oh, they're kind of sticky. Cleaned out my bowl and I've got more milk. The smell of strawberry is really strong. They're very, very crunchy. I'm gonna let these soften up a bit, but initial reaction, I like them, kind of. I don't know, strawberry cereal, not really for me. It's been a minute or 2. Oh, they got worse. I'm not a fan of these. These definitely do not compare to the Kit Kat cereal. I feel like this tastes more like a kid cereal, which I know you're really not going to see like a businessman eating a pack of mini croissant cereal, but they're not really a vibe. They're not for me. So personally, wouldn't buy these again. Come on, Sainsburys. Do you know what I need to do again? Waitrose. The best new in taste test I've ever done is Waitrose. Next up, we have the white chocolate digestive. They didn't have these in Asda. I did look. This isn't the size of a digestive these days, is it? Surely. Like, I always think of a digestive as a big biscuit. I mean, I haven't had them in years, but it's nice, but the white chocolate is quite underwhelming. I just tried a bit of the melted bit on my finger. It doesn't have loads of flavour, like it's really creamy. I'm gonna dip it in my milk. Oh, it's probably just gonna taste like strawberries now. Oh well. Yeah, the white chocolate is really lacking flavour. These definitely have nothing on the milk chocolate. Oh my god. I've got 2 more things to go and things better get better. But personally, I don't really think that's a good product. Wouldn't buy them again. When I saw these, I had to get them. This, I don't know how you pronounce it. Gouyang, maybe? Barbecue sauce flavour. I recently had this chicken in sauce in a McDonald's video. M&S video, and the sauce was this flavour and it was amazing. And I've never heard of it before. And now I saw these crisps and I was like, if these taste like that sauce, they look good, then we're in for a treat. They're good. Really, really good. It tastes like a spicy barbecue. The texture and the flavour are full on. Like, that is the perfect crisp, the perfect crunch. They are getting devoured. They are my perfect level of spice. Not too much. A little tingle on the tongue, on the lips. They're a 10 out of 10 from me. I'm glad I saved these to the end. If I'd have had these at the start, I would have just sat there for ages eating them. I've just realised the good stuff, apart from the cereal, has been like Sainsburys Taste the Difference brand. I highly recommend these. Really good. And staying on the same theme, more from the Taste the Different range, we have these sticky toffee tarts. All butter pastry tart with caramel sauce and sticky toffee filling. Here's what it looks like. There's something on top. The random chewy thing on top has thrown me off. Why do they give like 2 different descriptions? It's really misleading. So the other description says, indulgent tart filled with, why is tart such a funny word? If you're 5 years old, are filled with a blend of treacle laced with juicy sultanas and dates. Yeah, that's what threw me off, is the bits on top. Oh. The sultanas and the dates are literally in all of the paste. The flavours are really nice, and I'd be rating this a good 9 out of 10 if it wasn't for those big bits in it. I don't know. There's certain foods I don't really like it in, and having it in this when the rest of the texture is just completely different is not really my vibe, but the flavors are really, really good. So if you don't mind having dates and sultanas in them, because realistically you wouldn't notice, and I know a lot of people don't like dates and sultanas, so I'd be pretty pissed off if I literally couldn't eat it. I'll definitely eat these. They're nice, but personally I wouldn't buy them again, just because of the texture reasons. And that, guys, finishes another taste test. As always, I'm going to pick my favourites. So I only ever do 3, but I kind of feel like there's 4. So first of all, it's not out of this world, but a good chocolate cereal is hard to come by. The fact that this beats Cocoa Pops for me, it has to be up there. So really like them. And then I'm going to go for these 2. These are really good. These are really, really good. I did also love the popcorn drink. And that's it. Please let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these. Before you go, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.